Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Tosh. If you're new, don't forget to click that button, subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, you should already know that I would die for you. I would take a bullet if you need me to. So today's video is just going to be like a quick braces update. I've just been so unmotivated lately, and it's because, like, I don't know, we'll talk about it later, but in this video we're going over my braces. If you are new and you don't know why I have braces and you want to know, I have to get a jaw surgery, hopefully just my lower jaw. We're trying to move the teeth around to see what I'll need, but I do have a feeling it's probably going to be a double jaw surgery. So if you want to learn more about that, I guess just watch my first video. I got them on in 2 separate appointments. They put spacers in these teeth right here in between, and the spacer on this side got stuck, like completely stuck. Like they could not find it. I couldn't find it. I thought I swallowed it. I thought it had come out from in between my teeth and I had swallowed it, but no. I went to the orthodontist, and like honestly, the whole right side of my face was in so much pain. So I actually texted my ortho and I was like, hey, I think that I lost a spacer, and I thought that the pain was just coming from the other spacers pushing it forward. No, not at all. The spacer literally got stuck like under my gum. It was so painful. My teeth are really tight. They were really tight when we started. So putting the bands on was honestly a really difficult process. Like it hurt so bad, like so bad, especially for some reason, this tooth over here, it just hurts so bad when they apply pressure to it. I'm like, what happened to my tooth? I have an underbite as well. If you didn't watch the first video and you're just here for braces, like that's what the surgery's for. But I got silver with silver rubber bands. I just got them adjusted. Before, I had some springs on the bottom and it put a gap in between a few teeth, and I just got the power chain on Thursday morning. Smeared my lipstick a little bit, but whatever. You can see the gaps are just kind of closing. I feel like I'm not going to have to wait a whole year to get this surgery because I feel like my teeth are moving really fast. Now, that's just a guess, and I could be like 100% wrong. I feel that way because she said like the top we're literally not doing anything with, except at some point they're going to put some incisions so that they can cut the top jaw, and on the bottom there's not going to be any spaces. So if this is already closed and like the gap is already closed and the top is already perfect minus the gaps, like that'll probably only take one adjustment, like 6 weeks. So I feel like that's what's gonna happen. And honestly, you guys, I'm so freaking scared for this surgery. But I did want to show you guys my x-rays as well a little bit before I go on and talk about like the things that I've noticed or like changes that I've had, in case you guys wanted to see that. I know a couple of you had asked for some like close-up pictures. So this is the first picture of my x-ray. It's just a normal forward picture. You can't really tell that I have an underbite here, but you can see where I've had my root canals. Like I was saying in my last video, I have really weak molars, so I've had to get 3 root canals, 3 crowns. So the crowns go over the root canals, just in case you guys were wondering. If you guys ever have questions about like root canals or getting crowns or anything like that, then I can probably help you or answer your questions because I feel like I've done it a few times. This is my side profile x-ray, and in this one you can see a little bit that I do have an underbite. And with the braces, at least before, it's already starting to get a little bit better, but before I feel like my underbite was 10 times worse because they had separated all the teeth and they were just kind of pulled forward like that. And there were spaces. It didn't look bad to start with because of how my teeth were. Starting already, it got bad fast, which it wasn't bad. Like my teeth are getting straight, but now you can really see that I have an underbite. So just looking at the x-ray and then looking at me, I don't know, what do you guys think? It's honestly really hard to keep my lips sealed. I'll get into that a little bit later as well, but here are a couple of my like consult pictures. If you guys are interested in that, I mean, just I'll like flash them really quick through the screen. Just some with my spacers and stuff like that. Nothing really interesting, but some of you guys did ask for close-ups, so I want to make sure that I include that here. But yeah, in the pictures, you can also just really see that like it's misaligned. Like my teeth were pretty straight, honestly, but like my jaw, it's just like, it's not perfect. It's not a perfect U. It's crooked. So changes that I've had, biting has gotten a little bit harder, like chewing and stuff like that, because my bite has shifted back to like where it's supposed to be. I don't know, like I can't eat food as easy. Like it's just a little bit more of a struggle for me. Stuff falls out of my mouth a little bit easier now. I always feel like I'm drooling from the sides of my mouth. I feel like my tongue and my like bottom jaw, like with it being pulled forward, it's like I said, harder for me to keep my mouth closed. So I feel like a lot of times when I'm just like hanging out, I'll just be like, my mom is really calling me. It's because I called her before because I wanted to talk, but I'm busy now, Mom. Can't you see? I know you see when you're watching this later. Love you, Mom. Hi. Like, do you see that? I can literally form like, I don't even know. Look at that face. And I mean, I'm very grateful because I know that it could be worse in many ways, but it still sucks. Let's actually take a break from me talking, well, at least like this. And I did get a little bit of footage for you guys of me actually getting the adjustments done. So here's that. Okay, so before you guys see all of this, just know that my skin is looking really bad. And my chin, the dark spots, I'm so self-conscious about them. But whatever, you guys wanted to see this, so here it is. So I know I mentioned a little bit earlier in the video that they won't put gaps on the bottom and they will on the top. From the bottom, they're going to cut from the back of the jaw. So they're going to make it shorter here to pull it back. And on the top, they're going to make incisions, and they're going to, I don't know if they're going to put my jaw, like a piece from my jaw from the bottom. I don't know if that's possible. Or if they're going to do a bone graft. I don't even know really what a bone graft is. So I'm very ignorant on that whole situation. But I have my appointment with my surgeon in September, so I'll definitely find out more there. And I did already ask, I'm not allowed to film inside of their place, so I'll just get as much information as I can. Braces are very expensive, and I'm sure you guys already know that. I'm sure a lot of you probably have had braces already, or you're about to get braces, or you've done Invisalign. Like, that shit expensive, right? So when you're getting jaw surgery, it's probably going to be like double the cost of what you paid the first time. Pretty sure my parents paid like $4,000 to $5,000. And mine's not double the cost. I think they paid, yeah, honestly, I think they paid like $4,000 ish for my braces. I personally am paying, well, the cost of my braces is $7,745. And my insurance, who is Aetna, they are covering $1,500, so that's nice. I had $6,245 left to pay. I made a $600 down payment, and then my monthly payments are like $239 and some change. But I've been paying more than that every month because I want to go into my 30s with no debt or as little as possible, because forget debt. Who wants that? Yeah, I am just really putting most extra money to that. If you're wondering, honestly, like how I'm affording this, it's very hard, very hard. This is a very expensive thing to go through, especially, I don't live in like the most expensive city, but it is expensive where I live. And I have to pay for that all by myself. And like other bills and stuff like that. I have to make sure I have enough to cover everything for the month that I'm out. I have to make sure that, I can pay for the surgery, that I can pay for the braces, but I'm really trying to be proactive. I set up an HSA account through my work. And actually, I've already had that for a little while, and I love it. If your work offers HSA and you're like planning on getting a surgery, or I even think it's good if you have kids. Like, honestly, it's so good in so many situations, because that you're not going to save money on your own for medical expenses, but having an HSA will save that money for you with no tax. So it's really nice. But that's how I'm going to pay for my surgery. So I'm not really worried about it. And then I am also a little worried about it because without insurance, it could be like, I've seen people up to $100,000, but on average around $50,000. So I can't afford that, and I'm definitely not willing to take out a loan to get this surgery. But I'm sure that insurance is going to make it work for me, because this is medically necessary, at least according to the dentist. Also to me, the dentist, the orthodontist, and the surgeon, they're all saying that I need it. And they're not the only ones that have told me. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to go over regarding this whole situation. But if you have any questions, please don't hesitate. Leave them down below. You can find me on Instagram as well, but I will be honest, I'm honestly so bad at social media and like texting in general. I just am not on my phone. It's not really my vibe. But yeah, you can message me there. If you message me on YouTube, I will probably see it first. If you want to get more personal and talk about your own stuff, definitely feel free to message me on Instagram. Just know it might be a few weeks before I reply. I will try, though. I know that I'm so bad, and I know that some of you have messaged me and I've just kind of fallen off. I get overwhelmed very easily. I hate that about myself, but I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope that you enjoyed today's, and like I said, if you have questions, leave them down below. I'll see you then. Bye.